Good morning and welcome to Set Free 24/7. My name is Robert and I'm so glad that you're here. Today we're reading through Proverbs 22. Yesterday was a bit eventful. It felt like I was going one step forward, one step back. We had some septic tank issues. If you've never had to deal with a septic tank, it is not fun. It is dirty, stinky. To the guys that do that job, my hat is so off to you. I could not. I don't think I could do that job for a living. So my hats are off to you, man, worth every penny. So thank you. Oh, so we're going to get started here. Proverbs 22 is titled, "The Cure Comes Through Discipline." So a sterling reputation is better than striking it rich. A gracious spirit is better than money in the bank. The rich and the poor shake hands as equals. God made them both. A prudent person sees trouble coming and ducks. A simpleton walks blindly and is clobbered. The payoff for meekness and fear of God is plenty and honor and a satisfying life. The perverse travel a dangerous road, potholed and mud slick. If you know what's good for you, stay clear of it. Point your kids in the right direction, and when they're old, they won't be lost. The poor are always ruled over by the rich, so don't borrow and put yourself under their power. Whoever sows sin reaps weeds, and bullying anger sputters into nothing. Generous hands are blessed hands because they give bread to the poor. Kick out the troublemakers and things will quiet down. You need a break from bickering and griping. God loves the pure-hearted and well-spoken. Good leaders also delight in their friendship. God guards knowledge with a passion, but he'll have nothing to do with deception. The loafer says there's a lion on the loose. If I go out, I'll be eaten alive. The mouth of the prostitute is a bottomless pit. You'll fall in that pit if you're on the outs with God. Young people are prone to foolishness and fads. The cure comes through tough-minded discipline. Exploit the poor or glad hand the rich. Whatever, you'll end up poorer for it. And then this next section is going to be the beginning of 30 precepts of sages or wise people that Solomon was with. So this begins those 5. So don't move back the boundary lines is how this is titled. So listen carefully to my wisdom. Take to heart what I can teach you. You'll treasure its sweetness deep within. You'll give it bold expression in your speech to make sure your foundation is trust in God. I'm laying it all out right now just for you. I'm giving you 30 sterling principles, tested guidelines to live by. Believe me, these are truths that work and will keep you accountable to those who sent you. So number 1, don't walk on the poor just because they're poor, and don't use your position to crush the weak, because God will come to their defense. The life that you took, he'll take from you and give back to them. Number 2, don't hang out with angry people. Don't keep company with hotheads. Bad temper is contagious. Don't get infected. Number 3, don't gamble on the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, pawning your house against a lucky chance. Time will come when you have to pay up, and you'll be left with nothing but the shirt on your back. And number 4, don't stealthily move back the boundary lines staked out long ago by your ancestors. And number 5, observe people who are good at their work. Skilled workers are always in demand and admired. They don't take a back seat to anyone. That is true, and that's the end of Proverbs 22, but this skilled worker who was out here, he was in demand. I saw the list of people that he had to go see, and there were people just like me who absolutely needed him out there. The other verse that kind of stuck out to me was the 3rd precept about gambling. Back when I was living in Las Vegas, when I first had moved out there, I thought I was going to be a professional gambler. And I remember one time just leaving the casino with a sick feeling in my stomach after I had lost thousands of dollars in a very short amount of time. And here I was, just left with that feeling. I remember the casino pit boss comes running up to me as I'm walking away with my tail between my legs. And he offered me, I don't know, a free buffet or maybe a room to stay in or something. And I just remember thinking, I just lost thousands of dollars, and here you are offering me a $14.95 prime rib buffet. Thanks. So I'm glad not to be gambling today. I rarely go to a casino, rarely gamble, and that's okay. I have plenty of fun in other areas of my life, so I don't need to do that. So, friends, thanks again for following along. Today was chapter 22. This is Proverbs, the message version, just a little more conversational. Thanks for following along. If you have any questions, comments, anything about some of the precepts that we started on today, drop them in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to engage with you in a conversation. I'm going to sign off here today. We have a blizzard coming, so I got a few things to do. If you're not from Michigan, yeah, look it up. I guess we have one of those monumental blizzards coming, so I have to go get somewhat ready for that and get our house somewhat ready for that. So I will sign off today. See you tomorrow. Proverbs 23. See ya.